Evelyn! I'm gonna go home now. See ya!
Just hold your horses, Larissa. These are still working hours, you know? Why are you going home?
My stomach hurt. So I'm clocking off early.
You said the same thing when you left early yesterday and the day before, too. Not to mention the 3 days last week. This is happening too often, isn't it?
Are you saying I'm lying? How horrible! I really do feel unwell.
Like I already told you, if you feel unwell, you should go see a doctor. I need to see a medical certificate.
But I hate going to the doctor. It'll be better if I sleep it off, so I don't want to go. Plus, all the changeovers on the train are a pain.
You hate going to the doctor? How old are you? Aren't you the same age as my son? You're going home early far too often. I need to see a medical certificate. How about I drive you there?
Nope, I'm good, thanks. Anyway, I'll be heading off now.
You do not leave early without a good reason. Larissa, do you really want to work at this company?
Duh, obviously. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here, would I?
And yet, I've heard your attitude at work is awful. It's only been 2 months since you joined us. But we've already had over 50 complaints against you.
What do you mean? I don't know about that.
The most frequent ones are leaving early and being absent from work without permission. Other than the training days where you come in without fail, you barely show up, and you don't even call to let us know why. You go home early without permission particularly often. Just the other day, you went home while out bulking buying supplies for the company, didn't you? No doubt trying to pocket the company's money.
Well, I started feeling unwell all of a sudden. What was I supposed to do? I've had poor health ever since I was a little kid. The reason I couldn't contact you was because my phone's battery died. I just forgot to give the money back, that's all. It can't be helped.
Like I said, go see a doctor if you're not well. Besides, if anyone's going to get ill, it's the people who have to work around you.
Huh? Why?
Because you've been giving your manicures at your desk since you started working here. The smell of your nail polish remover is bothering people, and we're getting complaints. From every single person in your department.
Really? It doesn't bother me at all, though.
That may be so, but it bothers the people around you. Because of that, people are opening the windows for ventilation. Which means, in turn, the air conditioner stops having any effect. In the middle of summer. Between the smell of your nail polish remover and the heat, we've had a lot of people complain of ill health.
Oh, so that's why. So that's why everyone's been opening windows despite there being aircon. I just thought they were morons who didn't understand what aircon did.
Don't be silly. How many times have me and the other employees warned you?
Since you mention it, I do think I remember you might have warned me once. What's the harm in a little manicure, though? It's cute, and it increases my motivation to work. In fact, everyone should start doing it.
What do you come to work to do? Anyway, manicures are forbidden in the office from now on. You're free to do as you please at home, but you're bothering people at work.
Huh? But I have an amazing reputation with the department of our clients. I'm known as the one who's cute from head to toe, right to the tips of her nails.
People who don't understand the situation may say such things. But that's not what we're discussing here. The office is not your makeup parlor, so please act more sensibly.
Ugh, you're such a buzzkill. At best, this is a low-level department with no big players. I wanted to be the CEO's secretary anyway. How long will it take before I'm assigned to one of the better departments?
There's no such thing as big players. Low-level, better, or worse departments here. Every job is necessary for the smooth operation of the company. Besides, there's no way a fresh out of college newbie who barely knows their left from right could suddenly become a secretary to the CEO. Especially you and that poor attitude of yours. How could you be entrusted with a job like that?
Say what? Oh, please, it looks like a breeze. All you have to do is wear nice clothes and smile looking all pretty next to the CEO. I could do that. Looking pretty is my specialty after all.
What are you talking about? There's no job that involves getting dressed up and smiling. The secretariat's a busy department.
Huh? But that's what it was like in this drama I watched the other day. I thought I could do this, since I'm such a beauty. I bet the guys would love me. Such a shame. If you put me on the secretariat, I'd work every day.
Don't say such stupid things. Coming to work every day is expected of you regardless of which department you're in. If your attitude doesn't improve from now on, I'll be reporting you to management.
Fine by me. Don't just say you're bullying me because I'm new.
Who'd believe a lie like that? I have evidence and witnesses.
Even still, I can make people believe me. A few tears from a young girl are all that it takes to render a man defenseless. It's not exactly a technique an older woman like you could use, though. Plus, my boyfriend has my back.
Even if I let you calling me an old woman slide this time, do you really think the world is so simple you can get your own way just by turning on the waterworks? And what does your boyfriend have to do with anything? Are you planning on having an outsider come in and complain to us now?
Wrong. Please don't be too surprised when I tell you. But my boyfriend is the CEO's son, Mike.
Excuse me?
Me and the CEO's son are dating. I'll be a future CEO's wife someday. Which is why I'm free to do whatever I like.
I don't understand why you think that. Please explain.
You don't understand, lol. One day, I'll be the CEO's wife, the most important employee in the company. Basically, I'll be able to fire anyone who disobeys me. So, you see, Evelyn, you really would be better off doing what I say. I think you understand what I mean, don't you?
Huh? I really don't understand what you mean. How did you end up getting this so wrong?
Like I said, I'm gonna be the CEO's wife someday. I'm gonna fire you straight away, old woman.
The future CEO is my son.
Huh?
Yes, Michael is my son. So, it was you, was it? Michael told me some strange girl's been following him recently. So it was you.
What? Huh? Mike is... your son? But isn't Mike the CEO's son?
You're right. He is. But he's my son too.
But... that means you're...
the current CEO's wife. To put it in your terms.
What? You're kidding, right? I didn't hear about this.
Of the people who come to work normally, virtually everyone knows. But since you're almost never here...
But what are you doing in such a low-level department? You're the CEO's wife, right?
I don't know what kind of image you have of a CEO's wife, but my current job is training up you new employees. My work involves going around many departments.
But,
By the way, that job includes reporting on the conducts of the new employees to the CEO in minute detail. in cases where that conduct is deemed to be short of the standards. Dismissal isn't off the table.
Please, wait! I'm Mike's girlfriend, you know! You can't fire me!
What does that have to do with anything? That has nothing to do with your job. Besides, Michael says you're not his girlfriend anyway? Far from it. You're following him and causing him a nuisance.
Oh my god!
Taking this nuisance behavior of yours into account, I can't help but wonder if you're not a suitable fit for this company, Larissa. I think dismissal would be appropriate.
No, wait! Don't fire me!
But it appears you hate being here so much that you fake illnesses to get out of coming. And you have no intention of fixing your attitude towards your superiors and coworkers, don't you? You even seem to think you can fire me, a CEO's wife.
I'm sorry! I'm really, really sorry!
Which part are you apologizing for? Leaving home early without permission? Not showing up for work? Annoying your coworkers by spreading that nauseating smell around the office? Or perhaps it's for following my son around, boasting that you'll be the CEO's wife someday. And behaving arrogantly towards me and the other employees?
No, it's for everything.
Larissa, you don't take this job seriously enough. It's not even that you're still stuck in the student mentality. You just don't have any common sense.
I'm so sorry. I'll never take a day off without permission again. Now stop annoying everyone. I'm sorry for what I did.
Talk is cheap, Larissa. Since you've only been here for 2 months, I'm happy to reconsider your dismissal based on how you conduct yourself at work from now on. Don't consider this an act of kindness, though. Your absence will, of course, be deducted from your salary. If you do anything like this ever again, there will be no second chances. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand. I am really sorry. I'll work harder from now on. Please, just don't fire me.
That all depends on your attitude towards work from now on. Please work hard to redeem yourself. The next day, Larissa came to work on time and apologized to me and the other employees for everything she's done. She'd become firmly committed to her job. With constant supervision, we were able to drill into her the basic common sense required to be a member of society. Not just that pertaining to work. Now she's improved to the point of basically being on the level of a regular newbie employee who has the occasional blonde moment. The others at the company do still look upon her a bit harshly, and it's likely that her advancements through the ranks will be slower than that of her coworkers. But I can tell she's working harder than the others and striving to be recognized. So I have high hopes for her redeeming herself at the company and developing as a person.